Destruction at every corner in downtown Kenosha. Overnight, cell phone video captures looters smashing out the storefront windows of businesses at 56th and 7th. Then ransacking the merchandise inside. The violence stemming from protests Sunday night in response to the shooting of a black man by a Kenosha police officer. Rioters also set vehicles ablaze. City garbage trucks burned feet from the county courthouse, and flames engulfed the parking lot and office of this dealership. The aftermath shows more than 50 cars torched.
I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I'm not acting like I'm surprised by this, and neither should you. We've all seen this movie 1,000 times, and we know exactly how that movie ends. So there's no reason to pretend like it's gonna end differently. You know, I sound like a broken record. The only time a black life matters is if it was taken by a white person or a cop. Period. That's not up for debate. That can't be refuted. Because the only time it matters, the only time they talk about it, is if they can exploit it for political gain. What's happening in Wisconsin is something you can set your watch to. The media throws out those Pavlovian buzzwords to trigger black people. Unarmed black man. Those three words will get people to come out of the woodworks and burn, loot, and murder. We've seen it in several cities. Don't be surprised if we have a George Floyd situation 2.0, even though I don't want that to happen. I'm not going to be surprised when it does happen, because these people don't care about facts. They don't care about the truth. They don't care about reality. They care only, I repeat, only about their feelings and about their narrative. So insane, as black people are gunning each other down in all of these cities that have these riots just around the corner, a few blocks away, the other side of town. You just have black on black violence at an all-time high, and we just ignore it. One of the things that makes me so just sick to my stomach is I know so many people from my personal life, the only time they post on social media or they get real passionate and fiery and make all these posts is when there is a black person killed by a cop or a white person. That's the only time a black life matters to them. It just frustrates me because I know that they're falling for the lies. They're falling for the gaslighting propaganda. And these horrible garbage people in the media, these politicians, all these so-called activists that like to fan the flames of racial tension and spread this false narrative, they do nothing to calm the situation down. All they do is coddle it, amplify it, make excuses for it, gaslight you, convince you it's not happening when it's actually happening, and you can see it because it's in your city. You can see the smoke plumes in the sky. They don't care. They want you to think that this is an ongoing problem and that there should be no responsibility taken on behalf of the person who got shot. And then you got people like the Obamas who don't expect them to denounce this. Don't expect Joe Biden or the Clintons or anybody in the Democrat Party to denounce this. They secretly dog whistle all this. Didn't they just threaten us last week and say the only way for this chaos to stop would be for you to elect us, put us in power? They don't care. They'll tell you right to your face. You know, these people continue to do the devil's work because that's what the devil wants to do. Lie, steal, kill, and destroy. And that's what you're seeing right now in Wisconsin. Businesses being looted, destroyed, burned to the ground, dealerships being torched for what? Racial inequality? Miss me with that lie. Miss me with the garbage. These are Joe Biden voters that are burning, looting, and probably at some point they'll be murdering. That's what it is. That's the truth. That's the reality. You can't blame this on Trump supporters. You can't blame this on white supremacists. It's not going to work. People are fed up. You know, Thomas Sowell said, people have gotten so used to preferential treatment that equal treatment seems like discrimination. And that's why you have so many people who want to play armchair detective and say, well, why didn't the cops try to tackle him? Why didn't they try to de-escalate it with the conversation? Why didn't they tase him? Why didn't they do this? Why didn't they do that? You don't know if he was going to kill people. You don't know what his intentions were. Stop it. You guys are so insane. It's not hard to avoid police contact. It is really not that hard. If you want to know the easiest way to avoid an awkward interaction with the police in which you might get shot or killed or become a hashtag, all you got to do is this.